Alrighty guys, now this is going to be a completely different type of video than what I'm used to making, but something astronomically massive has just happened. There has been a new law passed in China that actually is going to affect literally everyone, and I'm going to explain why. But basically, if you didn't read it already, China has essentially banned playing video games if you are under the age of 18. I think you get like 2 hours a week or something like that. We'll get into the article in a little bit, but the reason this is such a big deal is because China has triple the entire player base of the entire world combined, or something crazy like that. Like I think Europe has like 20 million and then China has 120 million. Something absolutely ridiculous. So what that means is Riot's about to lose a lot of money. So we're going to go into exactly what that means, because this could either be the greatest thing that's ever happened to the West, aka Europe, NA, LAN, all that stuff, or this could be literally the beginning of the end of League of Legends. And I'm curious as to what you guys think in the comments as well. So let's just get right into this article. So here's an article from CNBC. China to ban kids from playing online games for more than 3 hours per week. China plans to limit kids' video game playtime to just 3 hours a week. Wow, yeah. It says in this article that kids and teens under 18 in China will only be able to play up to 3 hours per week. New rules were published in China's National Press and Publication Administration. And it even says in this article, the move is a fresh blow to the country's gaming giants from Tencent. By the way, they own like most of Riot Games, to NetEase, no clue who that is, which have already dealt with an onslaught of regulation, blah, 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 blah. According to the translated notice about the new rules, people under age 18 will be allowed to play video games for 1 hour a day between 8 and 9 p.m., weekends, and legal holidays. Oh my god. Can you imagine being a kid in China and just literally not being able to do what you love? Like, but what else is a kid supposed to do? Play sports and do drugs? I really don't even know. The agency built the rules as a way to safeguard children's physical and mental health. Yeah, that's gonna lead into great results, I'm sure. Yeah, removing a kid's outlet when they're just trying to go home and relax is definitely the move. Yeah, absolutely. China OP. There are over 110 million minors that play video games in China today, and we expect the new limits to lead to a decline in the number of players. 110 million people. I think China has like 18 or 20 servers in League of Legends, how like NA is one server and EU West is one server. I'm pretty sure League of Legends is a religion over there, so I just can't believe that China would do this. Like, how much money is the government gonna lose from doing this? They must really hate video games. So I want to talk to you guys about why this is such a big deal, how it could be the worst thing to ever happen for us who obviously aren't in China because they don't have YouTube in China, or it could be the literal best thing ever. On one hand, I would imagine losing millions and millions of players is going to cost them a lot of money. It's going to hurt Tencent as a company, it's going to hurt their stock, it's going to hurt the revenue that they bring in to provide funding, even though we know funding for Riot Games is a myth. They only have 2 gerbils running the entire operation. But jokes aside, it's going to be a huge hit to Tencent, which is probably going to be a huge hit to Riot Games as well. Things that League needs and probably doesn't have. I'm done joking. But you guys get the point. It could hurt a lot, and that's going to lead into what could be the exact opposite. Because this could hurt Riot, it could hurt Tencent so much, it could hurt their wallets really badly. I think there's actually a chance that they might have the motivation to push a lot of new changes, you know, fix the community, come up with new updates that everyone likes, and just overall make League of Legends what it was several years ago, because obviously it's no secret this game has literally gone downhill for the past few years. I mean, if you look at Google Trends in the US, it was at its most popular in September 2013, and it was at 100 relevancy, and now it's at 17% of what it used to be back compared to 2013. I think China and Korea are literally carrying League of Legends at this point. While the game has been slowly declining in the West, I think China and Korea have literally been carrying this game. So this is a huge dent. This is a huge hit to League of Legends and Riot Games and Tencent. So maybe, just maybe, there could be a lot of good updates coming. I'm not exactly sure what Riot's gonna do. I don't really have any faith in that company after what they've done to my Bay, Akali. But you know, we gotta hope for the best. They've made some really fun game modes. Earth is banger, Nexus Blitz medium banger. A lot of people even like that PvE game. So hopefully we can get some cool stuff, and maybe they'll start working with content creators and get all the streamers to start playing League again. Just something to like, just stuff to get people to want to play League again instead of this game being a massive joke. The community's a massive joke. I remember seeing this YouTube community post poll where people voted on the most toxic game, and there was over 1 million votes on the final round, and League of Legends was literally 86% voted the most toxic community in the world for any video game. So just goes to show. And I also found this banger when I was looking at Summoner School. I've been trying to get my friends to play League, so I made a video explaining LOL slang. You know, probably some good stuff. I didn't actually read it. But then you look at the top comment. As someone whose friend got me to play League, don't get your friends to play League. Actually, just dead accurate. I feel like I low-key have an identity crisis every time I upload a League of Legends video, because I like the game, I love you guys, but I hate everything else about it. The general community, the way Riot Games works, the fact that Akali is dog water now. It's no fun. But maybe with the Chinese government nerfing Tencent's wallets, we might have some good stuff coming. The article says that the rule will apply to companies providing online game service to minors, limiting their ability to serve those users outside of designated hours. And something I forgot to mention, when you get on to play League in China, you don't just put like, you know, when you're trying to sign up for a website, I was born at whatever dates, making you 18 and older. You actually have to sign up with your government ID. So this isn't something you just easily work around, especially if your parents don't want you breaking the law. Which I heard if you do that in China, it's not gonna go so well for you. Anyways, this has to be the craziest nerf to League of Legends I've ever seen. I don't agree with the Chinese government's decisions, but then again, I don't think a lot of people would either. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this going to result in something bad? Is this going to result in something good? Or is nothing going to change except for less people play in China? I mean, Jackie Love won Worlds when he was just 17 years old, so it says a lot about the potential for future pros coming out of China. So very unfortunate for any 15 to 17-year-old prodigies that were looking to play pro in China. But you know what? We'll have to see. Maybe they'll revert the law, but I doubt it. So I guess we'll have to see. And one thing I want to ask you guys in the comments is, how do you feel about League of Legends as a whole right now? I'm seeing all of these posts non-stop. I feel like there is nothing ever good being posted about League of Legends. No one's ever like, wow, good job, Riot. Wow, great addition to the game, good update. I feel like everything is complaints. I'm quitting. This champion's overpowered. Riot's balance team is terrible. These skins are terrible. They're stealing our money with the new passes. Let me know what you guys think, because genuinely, I'm curious if there is any good going on in the world of League of Legends. Anyways, we'll have a regularly scheduled gameplay video out tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.